So I just wanted to do an update. I'm now in a new city. Anyways, I'm in a new city. A lot has gone down. I don't think I filmed it all in our last city because there was a lot of things happening. So in our second city or third city, you're on a stage that wasn't really even and had a lot of lips. And by lips, I mean like here's one platform and this is the other platform. And that happens because a lot of stages, if you see them, they'll some stages will have that turning center in the middle. Some stages you can able to completely remove a part and have a whole different level to it, and adds a lot more dynamic to a stage, and you can do more stuff with it, which is really cool. But when those stages get older, a lot of times different things will settle different places, so when you put those platforms back up there, they're not always even with each other. And then especially moving during a show, especially a high dance show kind of like this, we end up shifting the platforms, and then we'll create lips if there wasn't ones already there anyways. So there was some lips in the stage, and we knew about them, and they said, try to adjust your blocking the best you can, and we're really worried about more of the people that are in bigger costumes not being able to see them. But I had just finished doing a costume switch on stage, and so I have to run over to my spot, and then we start the dance. And so when we were starting the dance, I didn't realize I was on one of the lips, and I twisted my ankle. And at first I was like, it's fine, I just twisted an ankle, no problem. And then I did it again later on that day. So it ended up not feeling great, and I went ahead and told my managers about it, and I was like, hey, this is what happened. I didn't completely fall, I just twisted my ankle. And we thought it was fine, and then I went on for about a week more, and then it really started to bother me, especially during jumps and leaps and all that jazz. So I ended up going to a doctor, Chinese doctor, crazy. Hospitals here are so much different than the ones in the United States. So that was an experience within itself. Thought about filming, but glad I didn't because it was insane. Literally, it was just wild. So went and had it checked out, and then had an MRI, and then came back the next day for results. And then later on that week, I went to I forget what it's called, a global doctor, I think is what it was called. And that one had a Western doctor there. He was actually an American doctor, so that was really awesome that I could actually full on carry on conversations and stuff with him and ask him questions. And I don't know, he just had more of the views as I do on injuries. Anyways, figured out I sprained my ankle. So it is now in this little brace thingy for the majority of its life right now. So I honestly have been very frustrated with this. I know I seem really positive right now about it, but I've been very frustrated with it. It's really hard. I think any athlete or performer is going to understand, but when you get an injury and you're not able to perform to the capacity you used to, or even just enjoy performing, it feels like someone cut something within you. It's really, really hard, and especially being a swing, which is what I do. I cover multiple people's tracks, and I'm supposed to be at the ready to jump into their track whenever. And when I say track means part, their job during the show. So their part in the show. So I cover multiple people's parts. It's very frustrating to be and not at my full capacity, because then I feel like I'm not really doing my job, because I'm supposed to be the one that's not sick, always on, not injured, so everyone else can, not that they want to, but can have their days where they're not feeling great or their body hurts or whatever, and I can jump in and do their part. So it's just been very frustrating not to be able to say, yes, I can do that, yes, I can do that. I have to really think about my health and have to really think about my body, because sprained, I didn't know this, but sprained means you pulled a tendon, and strain means you pulled a muscle, so I sprained it, so I pulled a tendon. And the Chinese doctor kind of scared me a little bit, which is why it was so different, because he said, if you roll it again, you have there is a chance that you could rip the muscle completely or rip the tendon completely, and if I do that, I need surgery on my ankle. So no, I don't want to do that. But the brace I have on now, like the one I just showed you, it has these plastic parts that go like this way around my ankle. I don't know if you can see that, like this. And it wraps all the way around the bottom of my foot. So it keeps it from like going to either side. So I don't think I really can roll it. I don't want to find out if I can, but I don't think I can while wearing this, and I'm going to wear this. I'm wearing it almost full time now. I'm trying to, one of the doctors told me that, you know, once I've worn it for so long, like try to get my foot out of it every once in a while. Not if I'm doing high activity, but if I'm just like walking around my room or like at night, like just getting up to go to the bathroom, like things like that, I should not wear it because my ankle's going to get really stiff. So that's what I've been doing, wearing most of the time. I'm about ready to walk to go get coffee, so I'm going to wear it for that. I'm going to wear it for the shows, and I'll probably wear it for the rest of the run. So we only have 2 months left. Have 2 months left, so I'll probably wear it for the rest of the run. So last night was the first time I had gotten into one of the big costumes, which are super, super heavy. With it being, knowing it's been sprained, I have gotten into a big costume not knowing, and honestly, it's just different. It's different pain. I wouldn't say it's better, because when I'm not in one of the big costumes, I'm running and I'm doing like really like different dance stuff. It's not super technical dance stuff, but it's still a lot of jumping and a lot of like running around. And I have a lot of more mobility, where within like one of the big costumes, like it doesn't allow for a lot of mobility, but they are really heavy. So I was just noticing different things. Like it's really hard to get my feet in and out and just things like that. So all of this to say, that's just what's been going on with me. That's a slight update on tour life. Like I think it's important to show that like it's not all fun and games. It's not all, I mean, it is fun, but it's not all Instagram worthy. It's not all picture perfect moments. And though it looks really awesome, like I'm still like so amazed that I get to do this, like get to have this experience of touring another country and getting to see so much of China. My first time being out of the country, getting to actually tour and go everywhere all over this like really beautiful country. But it is, I'm still working. I'm still doing a job, and even in performance where, you know, we do look beautiful and like things are made to look gorgeous, things are made to look effortless, like it's still dangerous. Like it's still, you can do a lot of harm to your body. So, I mean, this isn't the first injury I've had during a show. It won't be my last injury during a show. But I don't want the stigma to be that, you know, if you're in performance, everything's good, everything's fine, everything's beautiful, because it's not. It's very hard. And especially if you're in a high mobility area of performance, like you're a dancer, you're musical theater, or anything like that, you have a lot of risk putting yourself out on stage, especially on stages that you don't know. So that's one of the big things about touring, is that you're going to different stages and you're required to get accompanied with that stage very quickly. Like there's not a lot of time for you to feel comfortable on a stage. So we got to walk the space yesterday, and we did a show last night. So that's the first time we saw the stage. We performed on it that night. And we didn't even get to run stuff, we just kind of walked through it and made sure we knew like where everything was. And the only reason we really walked through it is because I was going on for a different track. So that's just performance, and that's life. That's just a part of life right now. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still loving this experience, and I have to remind myself all the time, like, this is an amazing experience, and that injury could have been a lot worse. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit about performance life. If you'd like me to do more videos like this, just the chill, like, sit down, talk ones. I know the videos before this one are going to be more fun, living in China kind of stuff. So if you'd like me to do more of these, let me know. And if you have any questions about theater life, performance life, what I do, any of that stuff, let me know. Comment, message me, whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. Bye.